Drug dealing aside, ghostwriting aside, let's have a little talk about your pride. What's going on, everybody? My name is Oskino Fly, and today I want to talk about the Bill Cosby situation. Not much about the Bill Cosby situation, but I guess at the same time, everything that goes around the Bill Cosby situation. As you know, Bill Cosby was sentenced to 3 to 10 years. A lot of people feel like he did it, and a lot of people feel like he didn't do it. In my opinion, I don't think he did it. I do believe he had consensual sex with women, and that's what he did admit and all that. But as far as him raping anybody, I don't think he raped anyone. The reason why I get to that, and I say that, I debate this on Facebook, I debate this on Instagram all the time. I even made sure I looked at the deposition clearly before I even come up with my assumptions. Now, the funny part is, when you defend someone like Bill Cosby and all that other stuff, a lot of people would call you a rape apologist. This is what I really want to talk about, is like, not only like does me defending Bill Cosby make you a rape apologist, but the term rape apologist in general. Let me be clear when I say this to everybody, and this is my opinion, this is no one else. Men care about rape probably is twice as much as women do. It may not seem like that because men are more likely to make rape jokes and all that other stuff, but when it all comes down to it, we care about rape more than women do. The problem is we want to see proof. When someone is accused of rape as a man, we don't simply just go, he's a rapist, he's a rapist. I'm not gonna lie, there's been a couple of people I've looked at and go, yeah, that man probably looked like he raped a couple people. But at the same time, if you don't have the visual proof, and this is all that men was asking, because if you're gonna call someone a rapist and say he drugged these women and all that other stuff, we're asking for proof. As soon as we get proof that someone is a rapist, we want that guy to fuck out of here, just like anybody else. Look at R. Kelly. Most people that seen that videotape is him having sex with the little girl. We seen the tape. That looked like R. Kelly to me. Y'all had the chance to put that man in jail, but y'all let him walk. We all seen the tape. He was like, yeah, he had sex with that girl. That should have been clear-cut case, but some people let him walk. The thing about the Bill Cosby case, what everybody thinks they hear or didn't see. A lot of people think he said that he drugged the women and raped the women. That's not what he said. In a deposition, he said, I did buy the Quaaludes. That's what he just said. For women that I wanted to have sex with, and it was consensual. A lot of media, a lot of people that's not on Bill's side wanted to at least not use the word consensual, and that's where people like Monique Presley and all this other lawyers had to tell him. It was like he admitted to something in the 70s, but he said it was consensual, which is another problem with this whole rape thing, especially with Bill Cosby. I feel like even though the Andrea Constand case is the one that put him in jail, a lot of that case, even in that case, they was trying to use everything he was doing back in the 70s to try to get him locked up today. As far as I'm concerned, that's not fair, because what you do or who you are in the 70s is probably not who you are in 2018. That man has lived a long life. He's 81 years old. He probably look back at what he did in the 70s as like, oh man, I was a real piece of shit back in the day, and now maybe I'm trying to change my life and change my ways. Maybe I want to see black people in the higher standards. Now, don't get me wrong, I watched the Cosby Show, but I put all that aside, which is why I started with that Pusha T quote. I was like, Cliff Huxtable aside, Cosby Show aside, we talking about Bill right now. Leave Cliff Huxtable, leave the Cosby Show, leave everything he did, because all of that really doesn't matter. All that matters is, did he rape the women? Now, if anybody has looked at the deposition, and which is now public and anybody can look at the deposition, it's like, if you really read it, most of it is one lawyer arguing with another lawyer, you know, all that other stuff, and all the. If you really read the deposition, it's just one lawyer really arguing with the other lawyer, then trying to ask Bill if he did rape or none. And tell you the truth, Bill was like, I didn't rape anybody. It was like everything I did was consensual. It was like I did get Quaaludes, but that was back in the 70s. Quaaludes has been banned since 1980, so you don't even make Quaaludes. The thing about Andrea Constand was everybody was like he drugged him. She, in my opinion, and what I've read and what she said, and I think a lot of people skipped that over. She said her head was hurting. He gave her pills, some over-the-counter Benadryl. Now, I used to take Benadryls. I'm not gonna lie, 2 will knock you the fuck out. And you know, when you wake up in the morning, that will clear your sinuses, but 2 will knock you the fuck out. I will admit that. But at the same time, he did not force her to take it. He did not willfully. He did not slip it in a drink. He gave her these counters. I'm pretty sure he told her what it is. It's like, here's some Benadryl and all that other stuff. As she willfully took it, which she said. Now, all of this thing is hearsay. But I don't want people to think I'm a rape apologist, because rape is bad. Everybody knows rape is bad. We want to see the person who is raped. I would like to see anybody that raped is like a scum of the earth. I would like to see him wiped away. It's like, you don't want to. I don't want to know that you've been taken away something that's precious to yours. And any man I know feels like that. But at the same time, if you're going to cry rape, like so many women have done, you already know there's ways to like prove rape. There's rape kits, there's rape tests, and all that. If that don't work, you at least try to catch the person in the action, which a lot of people have done. There are so many ways to catch a rapist and to catch a predator that there's shows on it. I would like to say that he didn't do it and be cool, because if you think he raped her, I'm like, okay, that's your opinion. This whole case is just very vague. But I don't want to be considered a rape apologist, because rape is bad, just in general. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below. Until then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace. Also, let me know what you think of these lights. I just mixed the red light with the blue light, so I just like make purple. I kind of like this purple stuff with the little glaze of red in between. But anyway, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.